The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Adoree Jackson on the return. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he'll take the...
Yeah, but like when I click on it, it just keeps saying video unavailable. I mean, if you want to, it's not letting me do it. Or maybe they kick me off for doing the 1 hour video or 2 hour video the other day.
Tried to get it on the edge there, but there was no seal, nowhere to go, had to step out.
Yeah, sometimes the defense just wins those battles because ordinarily the guy setting the edge, offensive tackle, tight end, H-back, someone of that caliber, wasn't there on that play. Defense wins it in a big way. No gain at all for the offense.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a defense in the first drive. They pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 43.
You still trying to do the thing? Oh, it won't let me pause it.
After the interception, here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 3rd.
Okay.
Yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Watson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a first carry for Deontay Foreman, who was lost to the Achilles injury last year. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah.
The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7.
Black 22! Black 22! Black 99 Philly!
Watson hands this to Foreman. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Watson.
Come on.
And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Watson. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Alfred Blue, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Throw it. Mariota over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Taywan Taylor, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this 1st quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Here's Mariota, and that's going to be incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Mariota. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional rank. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Black 22! Black 22!
On 1st down, Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Watson on first down.
Oh, what?
It's intercepted.
Are you kidding me?
USC man Adoree Jackson. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Come on,
the Titans
dude.
break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 37. Following the interception here, Mariota finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll make this a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. From the gun, Mariota. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And he's got the...
Is Dion Lewis still hurt? Oh, I thought he was coming back this week. So that's all I got is that white dude. Are you serious? Oh my God. I'm ready to.
First down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Vitalis. He went to Northwestern.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Dang it.
Oh, he's got
But they weren't fast enough.
Open, complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, Sharp's got it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
That's crazy.
A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll run with Marshall. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
second down. Mariota.
Oh.
The penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mariota. That's complete to Sharp. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Tiger. Come back.
That's crazy.
Tiger. Come back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Reset.
Huh?
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout.
Yeah.
Now a run. This is Alfred Blue. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here's Foreman. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Got off their block.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Mariota now on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Give him 3 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. First down, Mariota.
Nope.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Yeah.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Mariota. Open man is Taylor.
Oh, that is
flag here too.
Dude, that is some bull crap, bro. That's some that's stupid, dude.
Unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Suckup will put this one right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Come on, man.
So
you
the
can't
3
call
points
that.
here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying.
And now out comes Houston. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A run by Foreman to start the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And while that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently, but that doesn't necessarily mean you just go to the pass and do nothing else.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Again, it's Foreman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing on third down, Watson. And he finds his man Griffin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first. They'll run with Foreman, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A second down carry for Irvin. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Learn it.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Watson now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Dumps it off for Irvin. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Again, it's Watson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. A carry for Foreman. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's
just not
down.
fast enough, man.
Right, it appeared to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
No, you are doing just fine upstairs. You don't need to be down here.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
Huh? You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is Marshall. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. This is Marshall again. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Mariota now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
We could talk about bend but don't break all we want, but the defense now, we're going to find out just how flexible and pliable they really are. Can they bounce back after that type of a run, that type of momentum against them, and find a way to slow down this offense?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory, as he's brought down at the 5.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Yeah. Right.
The drive starts with Foreman on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He hits Blue, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, Irvin. And an alley to run. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
Yeah.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Right.
Richmond. Blue 80.
Now Foreman. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Reset.
They run again with Foreman. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that might be Titan football. It is.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble. We hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
This game, bro.
Preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Dang.
Yet they are humans out there running around. And we
It
just
don't matter.
Opportunistic
That's
by the
way
defense.
too much time.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now
but that just gave you a timeout.
Down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Richmond.
They'll look to throw.
Oh.
The middle, that's caught by Taylor.
Yeah,
able
look
to
at
rip
that.
off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
Dude.
Now hang on a moment.
This
here.
is
Marshall's in
stupid,
some
bro.
pain.
Dude, this is
Still
dumb,
down.
man. This is...
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
This is stupid, dude. The game is registering to give you a chance.
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That's
Calling
gone.
no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. And that's caught by Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to throw. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Yeah,
nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Now that's often a surprise for
But
the
I would have
defensive
rather
guys when they see
taken
the big fella slide out
no
of the backfield
injuries
and catch the ball.
and
Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
and like make the time run. Where is it?
And yes, he's
Dang it!
into the
I
end
accidentally
zone.
switched off of
So
him, and
they
then
get the late
like he
score they
went
needed.
to.
And now the extra
I don't know
point
where
can
he was
tie
going.
this thing up in the final minute. And now a critical extra point attempt here.
This game's dumb, man.
Don't forget the
Dude, the
extra
game
point
was
is
the
something
game was
good.
over.
And
All I had to
Parker,
do
we've
was
got a
kneel the
tie
ball.
game here in the 4th.
Oh yeah.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Back 22.
Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Well, I'm no coach, but there's just not time right now for throws that short.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. As Coach Madden likes to say, sometimes you have to take what you want.
It don't matter.
Now Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Twisting away. Still going. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
That tremendous return put them in field goal range right now. But I look at the overtime rules and know that a touchdown ends the game. I don't want to just settle for 3 there. I want to go ahead and get 6 right now.
Black 99 Philly.
And they'll go on the ground. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them.
Look at him being
and now
done
what a lot
already.
of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive
But
tackle
the way this
and
game
putting
is
him in a
going, I'm
tight
not
end
gonna.
number to give them even more blocking power, and we just saw it on that play.
Black 99 Philly.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Richmond.
What? What just happened? Oh.
Again they run, again it's Irvin. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Two minutes to go here in overtime. We'll be back after this. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
Hey, we got four. Richmond.
First throw in OT for Watson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Great job defensively.
Man,
I think he was trying to go through his
didn't want to throw
progressions,
a
find
pick,
someone to get rid
man.
of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Oh, I missed it.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And that changes everything here in OT.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay.
Like,
Just
I
never
don't
got
know,
the ball
man.
on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed.
I thought I hit it on time, but it went past the thing. Yeah, right. Oh, no! Dude, no! What are they doing?
Now the first throw of the time for Gabbert. Smith catches left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
Dude, I
Seeing
can't.
that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones
Dude,
that
I
are on
can't.
the NFL nowadays.
Audible.
Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun.
Like, why
isn't
can't
it?
I do
And a
anything?
Really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Gabbert from the gun on third down. Throw left side complete. It's Smith. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a first down.
What? Well, hold on, dude. Like, why can't I check out of my play?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Why would you
5
do
yards
that?
on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Off the play fake, Gabbert.
Ooh!
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. Now Watson, his first throw of OT, eluding the pressure right. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case, the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. To throw on second is Watson. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And play will be stopped here with 10 seconds remaining in overtime as they've called a timeout. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Watson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Dude, I missed that easy field goal.
Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi
with those dang stupid.
Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime.
Kicker too.
Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. This to win it in overtime.
See.
And Fairbairn missed it.
Now you got
and we will
Hail Mary
on here in overtime. So it's his 2nd missed field goal here. That wouldn't have ended the game, but it would have given him a leg up in OT.
And that's got to invigorate this defense. They did their part. Now it's time for their offense to put together a drive and seal the deal.
Never know with this.
Starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that is incomplete. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
This one took us deep into the night, but in the end, after 5 quarters, we're unable to determine a winner.
Well, can I say it? I think it's a fair outcome of the kind of game that we had, pretty evenly matched. But here's where it gets tough. Because it was a night game, makes it much shorter on the turnaround, doesn't it? Especially for the visiting team.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Houston, good night, everybody.
Stupid Tyler Irvin, bro.
He screwed me, too. Because I would have rather took the loss than that all my people.
Right. Yeah, that was.
You have a big decision to make about one of your players.
That was crazy. Oh yeah. Shoot, I just couldn't take that L because I'm still ahead of Jaguars fan. I don't see a Mel only 10 though. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis really running the That's Wayne Bryant. No, Mel didn't play. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. You one game behind Jags. Yeah, you will. Have you played the Jags yet? Yeah, you gotta play him again. I gotta play him again. So yeah, I gotta play Mel in 2 weeks. Dang. Or hold on, I played the Jags twice already? I must have. Champ, baby. Oh no, I played the last week. So hold on. It is? Oh, cause I never turned it off. It just like when I try to pull it up on YouTube,